Everybody, welcome to my channel. So another 2 more days will be 2022 Chinese New Year. In the year 2022, I would like to make this a very special year for all my subscribers as well as the new subscriber as well. So I'll be sharing with you about Bitcoin, the trending of Bitcoin, the bull and bear market, using two scenarios, uh, the money trend and the daily trend as well. So I started doing Bitcoin research because during the time there was many people asking me to so-called invest in Bitcoin. So I went to the YouTube to do a lot of research, looking at other people video on Bitcoin. So then I started to do it my own research. So before I start, I must understand when Bitcoin started. So from the screen you can see I found out that Bitcoin is actually started on 3rd of January 2009. Excuse me. Okay. As you can see, they say January the 3rd, 2009 represent the cryptocurrency birthday. So I using this birthday and I tabulate out the destiny of Bitcoin. This is the destiny of Bitcoin. Okay, this is the year, this is the month, this is the day, and the hour is just random. Just ignore the hour. So from these three pillars itself, from the year, month, and day pillar, we know Bitcoin is represented by the Mountain Day Master, which belong to the dog. And the month and the year was uh, a lot of money. Okay, uh, direct well. But this direct well is actually prospering the Bitcoin. So meaning the price, as you can see up to now, there was once it reaches uh, if I'm not wrong, it reaches a so-called let me check and show you. Yeah, yeah, this is a table. It reaches 69,000. Okay, which is in this year. In this year it reaches 69,000. So there are many speculations saying that will it continue to go up or it will go down. Okay, this is where I come in and share with everyone my research on the trending, whether it will go up or go down. Okay, so again, this is the destiny of Bitcoin, and this is the luck of Bitcoin. Okay, this is the luck. So now we are in the year of 2022, which is here. Okay, as you can see, meaning that Bitcoin has just entered the first luck, okay, of this pillar for 10 years. So this pillar is actually supporting the red, very aggressively supporting the red, which is meaning the Bitcoin will be going strong on a 10-year on the 10-year perspective, right? But because 10 years is a very long term time frame. So trading people, some people they trade on long term, some people they trade on short term. So it is up to your preference. And for me, normally I don't trade on long term. Okay, because in the long term you will see a lot of you will see a lot up and down. Okay, so I don't want all this up and down to affect so-called my emotion. So that's why normally I trade on a weekly basis. with the understanding of the monthly trend. Okay, so I will show you another example of my research. This is my research since 2017. Okay, I've been doing monitoring the trending month by month, year by year. From now, it is 4 years, 4 years, right? So 2022 will be the 5th years, right? So of course, this kind of investment, Bitcoin investment, we have to be very careful. Okay, always play whatever you are so-called able to lose. Or it's not more about how much you will win, right? It's just in case you only invest in the amount that you are so-called ready to so-called lose. Then in this way, it will not affect your emotion. Okay. So I don't want to delay. I will straight away start on the 1st of February, which is 2 days later. The trend will start. So as you can see now, the trend. Now I will show you the trend. At least you understand how does this trending work. Okay, trend. So this is Bitcoin. This BTC USDT. This is Bitcoin. This is on the daily movement. Okay, these are all daily movement. See, on the daily movement, you can see the trend is going down. Okay, and this is 1 week. 1 week is also 1 week is up. 1 week. This arrow, this green candlestick represent 1 week. So it went down, then after that it go up again. Which is this portion. You see the green color here? Is this portion, this green color. Okay. So of course, you can also look on the so-called this is the hourly trend. Okay, hourly trend. So in this okay, let me show you okay, this is the year in the trending. In my research of trending, the way I look at it, this is the year trend. So normally I don't look at the year trend because 12 months is a very long time frame. I will only look at the 30-day monthly trend. So in Bitcoin, we have to look at it differently from a 八字 perspective. I mean, a so-called traditional 八字, normally they follow the solar calendar, which is example the Chinese New Year. The actual month of Tiger start on the 4th of February. Okay, this is the basic for 八字 analysis, right? They based on solar calendar, but for Bitcoin, we have to follow the lunar calendar. Okay, follow the moon, which is the first day, the first day of the full moon. Okay. So like the first day of February. Okay, we just follow accordingly, right? To make it easier, you just follow the so-called the Western calendar. Okay, to make it simple, when you say 1st of February, the month will automatically change. You don't have to wait until the 4th of February, then you change the month. No need. Every month when they entering the first day, it is the new month, automatic. Okay, that's why you see 1st of February, you can see here 1st of February, I already indicate 壬寅 as the month. Then the day just follow accordingly. Okay. So before we look at the day, we must look at the month. This month indicate that 壬寅 Ren Ying based on 12 growth reading, it is sick. Okay, then Ren is positive to the dog, right? So that means you know that this trending, this Ren is sick. That means it's weakened by the tiger. So in this month, you will know that the Bitcoin trend, it is not strong. Don't expect them to so-called skyrocket. It will not be. Mostly it will remain as uh, uh, remain. That means the trend is remain down, right? Whether it will go down further, then we look at the individual day. Say how does it influence? Does it have a strong up or have a strong down? Okay. Here I share with you the technical aspect again. Normally, you look at the day. You look at this trend on the right. This trend. The day normally you have to look at this line. This line is the resistance line, right? That this candle had to pass through to break away, right? Once it break away, the second line is here, is longer, right? So never mind, we will use the technical, the so-called moving average technical, and so-called go hand in hand with the 八字60加的 trending. Okay, so from here we can say, if you think that if our so-called prediction say that it will go up, that means this will be the stopping line. That means they will stop here, then they will stop here, and then they will go down again. Okay, so you have to at any point now, if let's say you buy up, when it hit this line, straight away take profit. Okay, if you want to wait, normally this is how technical analysis they do. Okay, this is 1 hour. 1 hour already above the line is trending upward. Okay, but you must always follow the month. If the month say that the trend is not strong, so you have to play with caution. Don't expect Bitcoin to hit over. Okay, another way you have to look at the weekly trend. Example, right? You have to stop here, this line stop. Then the next line will be higher, which is around here also. Okay. So this is also the support line. Okay, this is the support, this candle on a weekly basis. So no problem. If you ask me to look at the daily or you look at the weekly, you should look at both. Look at both. At least you know the downtrend. This is the indication that it will prevent the downtrend to go down further. Then here is also the trend that it will prevent Bitcoin to go up further. This is the technical aspect. Okay, now let's look at the daily trend. So the daily trend, EO is extinct. So how do you really read EO is extinct? So E is negative. You have to refer to the day master. The day master, the day master is this Wu, the dog day master, because this represent Bitcoin. Okay, so all this day, you have to reference to the Bitcoin day master. So E is E positive or negative to the Wu day master, right? It is negative. If it is negative, then the trend is against the Bitcoin, right? So we know that E is against, but let's see E sitting on Yo is extinct, right? So E is extinct by the Yo. E cannot do much to control the Bitcoin. You understand? But however, the rooster to the month, uh, the reading is conceived, right? uh, extinct is very strong, so called extinct, just like no making this person make it stopping the trend. Extinct is like stopping a certain thing, right? uh, so the rooster is stopping the negative trend against Bitcoin, right? But the man to the rooster is conceived. So the extinct, instead of so-called strong strong control, it become weak control, because conceived is a weak control. Okay, it's a weak control. So in this case, you have to be careful, which is mean that the controlling of the negative E is not strong, right? So there's a possibility of the trend is going against so-called Bitcoin. But of course, of course, based on this day reading, the going against, it is not strong. So you will see up, then down again. Okay, maybe a so-called a slight up, but it will go down at the end of the day, which is mean that the trend is down. Okay, this is based on the first day of February, right? So what it mean? It means that it is favor, more in favor to play down rather than play up, which means that buy up or buy down. Okay, but should you buy not in the 1st of February? Then that depend on the following day, right? So normally when I trade, I will look at the entire week before I make any decision, right? So 1st of February, the trend is more in favor, it's not favor, it's against so-called Bitcoin. Okay, then you look at the second day. The second day, Ping Shi. Okay, uh, Ping to the dog. Okay, Ping to the dog is what is also extinct. Ping to the dog is extinct, right? But the extinct is sitting on grave, right? If the extinct is sitting on grave, it cannot be extinct, correct? But the dog is controlled by the tiger, right? It's weakened by the tiger. The 12 grow reading is sick. The tiger is making the dog, turn the dog into sick. So can the sick dog grave the ping? Okay. Do you think that the dog will be sick by the tiger? Okay, based on my research, which is mean that there are different type of grave, so-called meeting different kind of sick, right? Based on my research record, it indicate that this period Bitcoin will go up. Okay, this is based on my record, my research record for the past 4 years. Okay, there's indication that 70% it will go up. Okay, 30% it will be ranging, right? More in favor to go up. So 2nd of February, the trend will be in favor to buy up. Then we move to the 3rd of February. Okay, the 3rd of February, it is conceived, right? Ding Hai is conceived. Here again, the conceived, is it strong or weak? Okay, then here we must look at the Ding Fire. Ding Fire to the dog is conceived, right? Conceived is not strong. In fact, conceived is very sensitive, right? So the 3rd of February, you have to be very careful, because the trend is very sensitive, right? So you must make sure that you have to look into more days to determine whether how you want to buy it. Okay, so the 3rd of February, the day pillar is conceived, but yet it is weakened by the tiger. So again, the 12 grow reading is the tiger will make the pig sick. Okay, it will make the pig sick. So is it good? Yes, it is good for Bitcoin because why? The pillar itself is already weak or to support Bitcoin. So if it's weak, then as well, if it's weakened, then it becomes strong, right? So on the 3rd of February is also still favor Bitcoin. So now we know that there are 2 day favor Bitcoin, the 2nd and the 3rd February. This 2 day is favoring Bitcoin. So move along to the 4th of February here, 4th of February. So 4th of February, 五子 is prosperous, right? So 五子 is prosperous, which is mean that Bitcoin is prosperous and is also supported by the tiger, right? Is in the 12 group is called BAF. So this trend, this day trend is very favorable and positive. So you have 3 day. You have 2nd, 3rd, and 4th of February is the trend that favor the Bitcoin. Okay, you don't have to so-called buy it, right? Because you can monitor first. Because this is my first video, so you monitor this 6 day and see how accurate it is, right? I'm telling you, for me, I buy, but you don't have to follow because this is more for so-called uh, awareness, okay, purpose to introduce you the 60 jiazi terminology that can actually use 60 jiazi to determine how the Bitcoin flow in the market trend. Okay, 3 days positive. Then the 5th of February, 5th of February. Okay, this is ox. Okay, this is ox trending. Ox trending is young, is strong. So ox is against the dog. So you know that this day is the trending is against Bitcoin, and the ox is also supported by the tiger or BAF. So you know the against Bitcoin is very strong. Okay, so the 5th of February is definitely a downtrend. Okay, a downtrend for Bitcoin. Okay, this is very clear reading. And Geng, Geng Ying, Geng is favorable to the dog. Okay, but sitting on extinct, right? And supported, the extinct is supported by the tiger, which is very strong. So strong extinct is extremely strong. So these 2 day will be down. Okay, will be against Bitcoin is a downtrend. So for the first week, this 1st February until the 6th February is until Sunday. Okay, the first week of so-called the first week of February. Okay, so you have the one down, then 3 up and 2 down. Okay, this will help you. So you don't have to make any decision because this is not a so-called this video is not a financial advisor. This is to share with you how I use the 60 jiazi Chinese metaphysics to do research on Bitcoin. Okay, so I hope that you find this video interesting. So I'll be doing a weekly video. The next week I'll be doing the following week, followed by the 3rd week, and this is the last week of February. Okay, I'll be doing all in that there'll be 4 different video breakdown. Okay. So I hope that you have a eye opener on this way of looking at the Bitcoin trading, and I hope that you enjoy the video. Uh, Sorry if I so called the way I put it is not so professional, because this is my first time doing this video. Uh, you just give me some time. As long as I practice more, everything will be good for everyone. And thank you for the forgiveness. Okay, I see you in my next video. Bye bye.